Good morning. Listen here, Margaret. Okay, I prefer the cooler afternoon temps to, the regular summer temps. I do. However, I would prefer you, Margaret, to not have such a wild mood swing that the way that we are at 40 degrees. But we will be at 70 degrees. So that's the only thing I hate about this time of year, is because it's freezing cold. I am on a road in my neighborhood with no other cars. Okay. Now we're going to talk about something else weird. Okay? Because if I don't say the weird things, I will die. No truer thing has ever been said about me. Yeah. Anyway, can we talk about toilet paper holders? So, when I first bought my house, my bathroom was a wreck. An absolute wreck. So, that is one of the first things that I had done. I had these two little Russian fellows. I think they were Russian. I don't know. That's what they sounded like. They came in and they took my bathroom down to the studs. The studs took it down to the studs. And, well, the shower toilet part of the bathroom. And, well, the floor, too, in the other room. But they didn't rip out the cabinet in the other room and all that stuff. So, anyway, at that time, before they ripped out the bathroom, there was a toilet paper holder, standard issue toilet paper holder hanging on the wall. Okay, fine. Well, they put up new sheetrock and all that stuff, and I thought, it looks so pretty. I don't want to put holes in the wall. So I'll just use a freestanding thing. Except the first one I got would tip over. Yeah, it was not made for them extra plies, okay? Well, then I bought one to go on the wall. Now, what you may not realize is, I'm short, okay? I know we've discussed it a time or 12, but my perception of things is skewed, if you will, because when I sit down on the toilet and I reach, my reach is not going to be that far, okay? So I put the toilet paper holder where my reach was, knowing that the other one was further down, which is fine because I'm the only one that lives there. However, when a friend came over, she nearly knocked it off the wall when she sat down, because she's of the taller variety, and her knees knocked it when she was just trying to sit down. That's a problem, because I don't really want it knocked off the wall, because you gonna have to sit side saddle, ma'am. You're just gonna have to sit side saddle, which is another weird experience, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, so I took that off the wall, and I patched it, and I sanded it, and I painted it, and it's fine. You can't tell it was ever there. Well, now I'm back to this freestanding thing, but it was from the 31 company that's gone out of business. It's a basket, and it's got this roll, this stick, dowel type stick, and you put the roll on there, and then you pull it, except there's nothing that holds that stick on either end. So every time you pull the paper, the stick usually comes out and falls, and then your toilet paper falls in the basket. Which is fine. It's not getting dirty, and then you have to lift. I'm just saying, Margaret, it's a hassle. Don't ask me who Margaret is. Other than my very first best friend's mom, I don't know a Margaret, but that's the name that's coming to mind, okay? So I would like sturdy, standalone toilet paper holder. Is that too much to ask? For to have something with a solid base that is not going to tip when you reach to get a little bit of your 4 squares, okay? 4 squares and 7 years ago. If you reach to get your 4 squares, I don't want that thing to... You know what I'm saying? I want a good one. But that's kind of hard to find. I've been going to Home Goods and Marshalls and places like that to look at theirs, but they all kind of have they all kind of have a small base. So anyway, I'm on the search for a good toilet paper holder. Did you ever think I could talk 6 minutes about a toilet paper holder? Well, now you know. When I went to instructor training school to become a certified instructor for the state of Georgia to teach law enforcement, I was like, okay, so we had to write the beginning to our lesson plan, and we had to get up there and talk for 3 minutes. That was the longest 3 minutes of my life. I thought, there's no way I can talk about this for 3 minutes. And then we had to write the rest of our lesson plan, which was about 45. Oh, that's a green light. I can't see because of the sun. 45 minutes at least, okay, to add to that 3 minutes. I was like, I can't talk about anything for that long. And now look at me. I can talk about toilet papers for 6 whole minutes. Toilet paper holders, I mean. But they asked me to come teach this class one time. And it was how to wash your hands. Now, I could probably stretch that out and make it last an hour. I mean, you only had to go for like, was it 45 to 50 minutes, and then you could release them for a break before their next class. So, I mean, I could probably make it that long. I mean, I could talk about other stuff and try to bring it back in, though I wasn't as well-spoken as I am now, because I'm very well-spoken now. Anywho, that class was 4 hours. I said, never will I ever be able to talk about washing hands for 4 hours. I mean, it would be hard to do it for 45 minutes. Because I could do it for 10 minutes. I mean, easily I could talk about washing hands for 10 minutes. But 4 hours? What? Do y'all just talk about it for a few minutes and then you take a nap? Because what y'all talking about? I mean, the over and the under the nails and up the arms and the scrubbings and the soaps and the rinsing and I mean, like, how you gonna make that last that long, sir? Oh. So I told him no. I said, no, I can't do it. My favorite class I ever taught was report writing, because it was something I understood, because I had been to court and I saw the importance of writing a decent report, because when you're called to court 2 years later, 5 years later, you're not going to remember everything about that incident, but your report will. Yeah, so I easily, that was only an hour class, so it was like 45 minutes, you know. I could easily talk about that for 45 minutes, because I have examples to give them. How you going to talk about washing your hands that long, Margaret? I'm really reaching here because I have nothing else to talk about, so I'm just talking about toilet paper and washing hands. But everybody needs to wash their hands. Anyway, I'm almost to work, and this sun is killing me. Killing me softly with his words. Killing me softly with his words. Telling my whole life about forgot the words. Okay, bye. I'll be back later. I'm getting lunch for me and Lisa and Tiana, the chiropractor. And we came to Chick-fil-A, of course. And he said, well, the question of the day, would you rather forget yesterday or know what's going to happen tomorrow? I think that was it. My mind was too blown to comprehend it because I was like, I don't think I want to know about tomorrow, okay? Because what if it's bad? And he goes, yeah, but you could prepare yourself. And I was like, some things you can't prepare for, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe tomorrow is fantastic and then it's great. Yes, tell me all about it. But if tomorrow is going to bring like the worst news of my life, then I don't want to know today. I don't want to know a minute longer. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Would you rather forget about yesterday? We're going to say that's the question because I can't remember. Would you rather forget about yesterday or know what's going to happen tomorrow? I'm okay with forgetting yesterday too, though, because yesterday was kind of rough. It was busy, so busy and chaotic. Yeah, but anyway, let me know. All right, I'm home from work. There's Penelope. Penelope, Penny, 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 Penny. Where you going? Where you going? Anyway, we just got home from a walk, and all is well in our little world. And I hope all is well in your little world. And I would just like to say that this is my voice. This is my voice. This is the only voice I have. So, someone said I think it was Victoria, she said, I would like to hear your voice on just one video. It's my voice on every video. Just sometimes I might talk with a New York accent, or sometimes I might add a little more Southern flair to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's always my voice. It's always just me. This is how I talk. Okay? Okay. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon because people do be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, manoodles, and stay silly.